Hello everyone, how are you? It's good to see you again. I'm in the cathedral and I'm going to make some flowers. Do you remember how we made flowers last time? That's right. We found some paper, so we found some different colour paper, and we found some sticks. So I've got these little sticks like this, but you can use any stick you like. You could use a pencil or a texter or a straw, anything that's straight or nearly straight and a bit firm. And what we do is we take our scissors and we take our bit of paper, and I'm starting with purple, and we cut a circle shape out. Doesn't have to be exactly right, but if you have trouble cutting a circle shape out, you can get something round and draw a picture of a circle round it. So I could take the lid of the Play-Doh pot and I could put it on my bit of paper like that, and then take something to write with and draw a circle. So you can draw a circle like that, then take your scissors and cut the circle out. Can you see I'm cutting round the circle I drew? And I'm making a round circle. So I've got a purple circle that I cut just by cutting round, and then I've got a pink circle that I cut from drawing round the lid. You could use a plate or anything round. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my finger, put it in the middle of the paper and squash the paper around it. Okay, so there's my flower. Then I'm going to screw that bit up that was round my finger, and I'm going to take my stick. There's my stick and my paper, and here is my sticky tape. And I'm going to take my sticky tape and I'm going to stick the stick onto the bottom there. And then I've got my flower. Do you like my pink flower? There it is. I'm going to put this over here so it's safe. Then I'm going to take my purple bit of paper and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to put my finger in the middle and I'm going to squash it round so my flat finger pokes up there. Take my finger out, squeeze that bit round. Take my stick, take my piece of paper and my stick and my sticky tape and stick the stick like the stem onto the bottom of my flower. Just like that. So now I've got 2 flowers. And sometimes when we have flowers, what looks really pretty is if we put some leaves with them. So I've got my bit of paper here. We've used it for other things. We used it to make leaves last week too. And I'm going to cut a leaf shape. So there's my leaf shape. I'm going to take another stalk. I'm going to take another bit of paper. And then I'm going to stick my leaf onto the stalk. So then in my bunch of flowers, I can put a leaf as well. So do you like my bunch of flowers? I think when I leave you, I'm going to make a few more. But I'm going to rest them down there so they look beautiful. Do you know why I'm making flowers this week? That's right, it's Mother's Day. This is the weekend when we have Mother's Day and we think about all the mothers and all the people who are like mothers, who look after us and make sure we're safe, we have everything we need and we're happy. They love us. And on Mother's Day, we say to those people, thank you for being my mother. I love you too. And we give them flowers, or we give them chocolate, or we take them out for lunch, or we give them a present, or we give them a great big hug and a big kiss. What are you going to do for your mother today? Have you thought about that? And the person who mothers you, who looks after you like a mum does, may not be your mother, and that person needs a hug, because on Mother's Day we remember them too. The other special thing about this weekend, it's the weekend that we remember St. John. It's when we remember that St. John was one of Jesus' friends, and he loved Jesus and Jesus loved him. And this cathedral is named after St. John. It's St. John's Cathedral. And on St. John's Day, we remember St. John and how he was a special friend. He's called St. John the Evangelist. An evangelist means he told everybody how special Jesus was. So his symbol is an eagle. And an eagle reminds us that the word of God, when we tell other people, flies out of our mouth over the world, and we don't know where it's going to end up. So around the cathedral, we have various symbols and signs of the eagle. Can you remember where you've seen the eagle sign in the cathedral? Yes, it's on all our booklets and it's on our pieces of paper. But come on, I'll show you where we've got some. So I've just come over to the welcomer's desk near the shop, near the door of the cathedral. And can you see that on the desk there are the symbols of 3 eagles? And on the end there's another one. And guess what? If we walk all the way round here, we can see that the symbol of St. John is there to remind us that this is St. John's Cathedral. So we're going to have special morning tea after church this week. And the morning tea is to remember that this is St. John's Day, but we'll also be remembering it's Mother's Day too. Are you doing anything special? I hope you are. You stay safe and keep well, and I'll see you soon. Bye.